Hi guys, welcome to today's video for today. Now this is something different from my previous videos since I usually upload stationery or pen pal unboxings. But yes, my interests have grown yet again, and this time to manga and anime. Basically, I'm entering my otaku phase again. And yeah, I decided to buy some manga because I've been really getting into the series and well, yeah. Okay. So basically, I have two hauls from two different stores. I have the 32 birthday sale from Rightstuf, and basically, you buy manga on the month of July, since that's their birth month, I guess. And I assume that every manga that they list there is at a special price. So I ended up getting 14 volumes from them, and they came in pretty good condition, although there's some slight wear and some peeling of the spine on one certain volume, but I'm okay with it since it wasn't really that expensive. But anyway, we have also uh 5 volumes from Barnes and Noble. So yeah, let's just get into it. I'm sorry if I'm kind of awkward. This is my first time recording a manga haul, and I don't know much to say. So yeah, we'll just start off with the Rightstuf haul. So the first volume I picked up from them was volume 5 of Ao Haru Ride. And basically, I have all the volumes, and if you can still go to their website, I guess until the end of July, they basically have all of them listed for, I think, around $22. And that's a pretty good deal since if you buy these individually, they're like $10 or maybe $8, depending where you get them. But yes, this series is one of my favorite. I've been a fan of it since the anime release back in 2014, and I just want to know what happens in the story since they never really finished the anime. They just basically stopped around 13 episodes. So yeah, I guess this is where it continues off once you finish watching the anime, and I really like it. It's everything basically that I buy is shoujo since I'm a huge fan of shoujo, and the artwork, I like it. It's not like bad, but I just like it. Anything cute like this. So yeah. So I highly recommend checking up Ao Haru Ride if you're interested in shoujo. Okay. And so the next volume I picked up is a new series, and I'm not really familiar with it. I've just seen it around Instagram and seeing it on the posts from Viz. But here we have volume 1 of Komi Can't Communicate. And I would assume this has to deal with social situations, and I'm just basing this off on the title. And I'm not really familiar with the storyline, but we can see here a glimpse of the artwork. And it's kind of interesting since they have like a border here. And I guess it really helps since usually mangas fill up, the pages fill up the whole sheet, and it can lead to, I guess, yellowing from the pages of the corners and whatnot. But I think this was a really good idea since you can see here it's all crisp and clean and clear. So here we have the back of the manga. So yeah, I'll let you read that for a bit. I'm interested into seeing how I can relate to this because some people say that they can relate to the manga, and knowing me, I'm kind of a little social awkward. No, I think I said it wrong. I'm awkwardly social. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm kind of just rambling off. Anyway, next series, I picked up 2 bulk orders since that's what the majority of my Rightstuf haul concludes. 2 series. They're both shoujo, I think. I'm not sure about this other one. I've seen the anime, but they consider it being shoujo. I don't remember. I've seen it a while back, but I kind of forgot. Let me just pick it up here. I got volumes 1 through 6. Oops, sorry about that. 1 through 6 of Devil's Line. And I think it's, what is this? Is it shoujo or... I'm trying to check what this is. I think it's shoujo. I've seen the anime, so... Well, it can be kind of considered maybe josei a bit, but not really. I don't know. I kind of suck at saying all this stuff, but yeah. 1 through 6 of Devil's Line. The anime came out in 2018, so it's considered new still. And I got 3 volumes for $20, which is a good deal since this is a bit pricey when you buy on its own. And it's about vampires, but they're considered devils in this series. And let's see, where is the other set? Here it is. They basically fight off a society where the devils can work in these police units, I think, and they exterminate other devils that go after humans. And I guess for them to be activated into their devil forms, they get, I guess, aroused by human blood. So yeah, it's a bit mature, so it's I consider it a good series. I haven't read the manga. I don't know where it leaves off in the manga, but I heard it's very different from the anime. So yeah, 1 through 6. I'm excited to read this series, even though I watched it. So yeah, I'll leave these over to the other side because I have another bulk order of an actual shoujo manga, I think. The next series I bought, I'm not really familiar with it. I just saw that it was on sale, and why not? I have 1 through 6 of Boarding School Juliet. It's still an ongoing series, and I wasn't sure if I was going to buy it or not because I'm not familiar with the series, and I haven't seen the anime because I think the anime was released last year. But yeah, I have 1 through 6 of Boarding School Juliet. I'm not sure what I'm looking forward to, but from what I hear is that there's these 2 schools that are rivals against each other, and I guess one of the guys from the other house falls in love with the main girl. I don't know if her name is Juliet, but we'll see to it. But yeah, I like the artwork of the covers. I would have shown the other artwork from the other book, but I don't know if there's like any themes that have like nudity and whatnot, because I've seen a bit of some scans, and yeah, I'd rather be safe. So yeah, 1 through 6 of Boarding School Juliet. And I don't know if I'll read this series soon, because usually I prefer watching the anime than reading the series, just to get me excited to know what I'm expecting. So yeah, this is a girl I think he falls in love with, and I would assume it's maybe William Shakespeare inspired, but I could be wrong. So yeah, we'll just show a bit of the artwork on here. I think it's really cute. So yeah, there we have Boarding School Juliet. Okay, now that concludes my Rightstuf haul. Thank you so much to Rightstuf for letting me buy these wonderful and gorgeous. I'm kind of awkward, so thank you so much for these beautiful mangas. I will anticipate reading them. And yeah. Next, we have the Barnes Noble haul, which is only, 5 volumes of different mangas. And they have a sale basically where you buy 2 mangas and you get the third one for free for Viz titles. So I picked up 4 Viz titles and one 7 Seas manga publisher. Yeah, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, let's just get to it. We have here Dreaming Sun by Ichigo Takano. I've only got this because she's the creator of Orange, and I saw the anime Orange, and I was in love with it. Sad, but it's such a good anime. I highly recommend watching it if you guys haven't. And I still need to pick up the manga because I want to know what goes on or what happens next. But I'm not sure what this is about. I just got it because, Creative Orange. It's actually a really pricey manga. It's like $12.99. Hold up, let me fix the focus on this. There we go. I don't know what to expect from this, but I just hope it's not like sad or whatnot. But I think this is shoujo. It should be shoujo. And it has similar artwork, of course, to Orange. But yeah, I will look forward to reading this. So let's get on to the next volume of manga. Next, I have here Takane and Hana, Volume 1. I've actually finished reading this yesterday. What I can tell is basically these 2 people, the main characters, Takane and Hana, are in an arranged marriage, but she pretends she's her older sister because the older sister didn't want to go for some reason. And she pretends looking older than she seems and finally meets with this guy, Takane. Yeah, and they don't really get along at first, but she stands up to him, and then I guess he starts trying to be all high and mighty on her and whatnot. Although I think this is more comedic than shoujo-y. Plus, their age difference is really big. Like, I think she's 16 and he's 26. So it's basically a 10-year gap between them. I want to say I enjoyed reading it, but I don't know. I just have to continue reading it to see if I will consider buying the other mangas. I have to give this another reread. But yeah, I think if you like more comedic manga, check this one out. And yeah, that's all I have to say for that volume. Next, we have here Snow White with the Red Hair. Now, this is basically one of my favorite anime series. I've actually watched it last month, and I didn't even know it was an anime, so I considered, go through Hulu and binge watch whatever anime catches my attention, and this particular title came up, and I finished watching it. I absolutely loved it. I enjoyed the OST, although my favorite character would have to be Obi, because, oh my god, okay, I need to shut up. But yeah, Obi's my favorite character, although I really do enjoy Shirayuki and Zen. So yeah, I picked this up. It's still being published, and I think the second volume came out, but I'll buy it when it's probably November. And yeah, I really enjoy this series. It's just very, very beautiful and I don't want to say fairy tale-like, but it's just really nice. So yeah, I like the artwork. And despite when this made, I think it took quite a while for this to be published by an English publisher. I think this was released in 2007. And they didn't finally, like, you know, start translating until, like, this year. But that's okay. And last but not least, we have here Shortcake Cake. The last 2 volumes of my manga. And from what I can say, I really enjoy these series. And short, but really entertaining. So, yeah. Well, that concludes my video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, share, subscribe if you want, and I'll see you in the next video.